Happy birthday for the twins, except for one of them, because she's dead. Welcome back to Par. It is season 5, episode 5. I do like 55. Oh. And we do have Par, guys, and this one is called Happy Birthday. It is the twins' birthday. It's the first one without Raina, though. R.I.P. And we kick off the episode with Tommy and Sammy in Vincent's bar with Teresi. Sammy and Teresi and Tommy are then confronted by Vincent. And then things rather go from 0 to 100 real fast, where Vincent gives Teresi a gun and he says, pick between them. So Sammy and Tommy are on their knees and he's like, sorry. He looks like he's going to kill Tommy, but then he goes to kill Sammy, but it turns out there was no bullets in the gun. Sammy, obviously pissed at both of them, but he's more having a go at Tommy. He's like, I can't believe it. And like just like that, their ties with the Italians have been absolutely cut out, which is quite sad, to be honest. But will this lead anywhere? Will this go anywhere? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But Ghost then brings Tariq back for his school. I mean, it's just weird because like he was literally just at the school, wasn't he? We see Tasha spending a bit more time with Big Silver. Big Silver, how's this going to go down? To say the least. Teresi then talks to Sammy. He's like, I knew the gun was light. But the thing is, like, if he tried to kill Tommy, all the trust, right, between Teresi and Tommy would have been out the window, and yeah, it would have been absolutely good night. And the only reason I think he did it was because he knew he was making the deal on Tommy, to be honest. We then have Ken and Tommy and Ghost discussing shit at the apartment, and again, it's not that it's filler, but there's just not an awful lot going on. Ghost explaining that he can't really kill Dre because he's on this fucking, building better for Queens project. Honestly, we're supposed to be original gangsters here, OG gangsters, and you can't kill this guy because of that, which I just find fucking completely and absolutely surreal. Then we have a sit down with Simon, Ghost, and Tate and Dre. It's just a bit awkward, and looks like Dre's going to be made top man, and Ghost ain't too happy. Right, Kennan's arc this episode is just fucking weird. So he meets this like junkie guy who can like speak all these different languages, and essentially he uses this guy to kill a bunch of Italians, a bunch of Locos Toros. All these guys are rivals to their own crew. A bit mental. Ghost then meets with Angela in a shoe shop. She's like, we can't keep doing this. He's like, I just thought it'd be alright because, it's Raina's birthday. And she's like, oh shit, Ghost, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. Right, he's whipping out the Raina card, and it's her birthday here. Like, it's alright. I mean, this relationship should be done, dead and buried. It's not, though. I mean, for whatever reason, it's not. That's not really up for me to decide. But to be honest, I don't really understand what we're doing here with these two. Does Ghost just think because Raina died, Angela's just going to jump back into bed with him? But then a quote in the next episode from Tasha makes me think that maybe things will be alright between these two. So it'll be interesting to see how it's going to go down, to be honest. But we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. But we'll go. I tell you what, see if Ghost and Angela get back together, man. I just don't want them to get back together. I really don't. How's this show going to end? That's the intriguing thing for me. Of course, you've got all these different spin-offs, and how they're going to be able to tie it up. We'll have to wait and see. I'm looking forward to wrapping this show up. Not because I want it to end, but because how's it going to go? Teresi's then eating Doritos. He meets with Mac and Sax. He doesn't really have much for them, but he might have something for them by the end of the episode. Angela rings Proctor. Looks like all these things are going to go down. But then, Ghost pulls a few strings and gets Dre off the big Carol Bennett club because it would be a conflict of interest. So Ghost using the last day's weight that he's got left. But then the craziest thing out of nowhere is Angela and Proctor essentially set up Tommy, which is absolutely mental. Angela wants Tommy to turn. She wants Tommy to turn and give up the Jimenez cartel. I know you were at the airport yesterday, Tommy. They had a tracker on your car, and I'm surprised Tommy wasn't more pissed at Proctor for this. He was like not even annoyed, which I thought was quite mental, to be honest. Right, Ghost then is at his meeting here. You've got Tate, Dre, and Simon. Ghost is just getting drunk. The sad thing is though, we've got Tariq's birthday party. Tommy's there, Kesh is there, Ghost ain't there. And you know what? It's a pretty dick move for Ghost not to be here, but the birthday party was alright. Tommy then goes out a drive with Tariq and he confronts him. He's like, "You're the motherfucker that warned Dre. You're a rat. You're a snitch." He's like, and then Tariq explains his actions. Like, I had to get the guy who killed Raina. And he's like, "So that's it. You're a lone wolf. You go by yourself." Tommy almost was like cutting ties here with Tariq in a way. I mean, I wouldn't say they're necessarily done. Silva then turns up with a delivery. "Hey, I brought some stuff." But then the NYPD arrive and they're like, "Tasha, you're under the gun." But then the NYPD get scared shitless. They get sent home by Big John Silvertongue Silverman. I mean, the dialogue between Kanan and this weird druggy guy was funny. Kanan spares him, gives him the gun, tells him to sell it for money. Like, I could see this guy, for some reason, coming back and biting Kanan in the ass. I don't know how, but I could see it, to be honest. Ghost is continuing to drink. Then the pastor comes over to him and he's like, "Sorry for your loss, son." He's like, "I'm not your son, nigga." It's like, holy fuck. Is Ghost going to go absolutely ballistic here? Tate comes over. And he's just absolutely bad mouthing Ghost. He's like, "Dre is the man. He's a much better man than you all." And Ghost is drunk. His face looks like is he drunk? Ghost, like the whatever not animation, but whatever graphics they use, like his jaw looked so big in one of like the shots. It was so funny. But then he starts grabbing Tate and choking him out in front of everybody. Everyone's just looking at Ghost. And then there was a cake, of course, arriving for Tariq. They open it. When Tasha ordered it earlier, she's like, "No, we just need to be one this year." And the guy didn't know. And it says, "Happy birthday, Raina." And then her mum goes, "Oh, you got Raina on it." Well, no fucking shit, right? She's dead. What help is Tasha's mum here, honestly, by saying this? And I hope she fucking dies. What use is she in this show? Honestly, man. Coming out with a line, like, pointing at the fucking... No wonder Tasha lost it. It was like, I fucking know. No wonder. Tariq confronts Tasha, says, "I think you blame me for Raina's death." And I was like, "Well, that'd be fair enough." He's like, "I think you wish it was me that was dead and not her." Potentially. Dre, though, his organisation's kind of fallen apart to a degree, but not completely out the window. Ghost finally arrives home, and him and Tariq get into a bit of a shouting match. He's like, "You need to tell me the truth, Raina. Yeah, she knew you were a fucking cheater and a drug dealer." He's like, let me at him. He's trying to kill him. But Ghost is like, "Alright, I probably need to go to sleep here, to be honest." Tracy and Tommy talk. Tracy's like, "I can't believe I did all that time for those bastards." He's like, "Well, I could have just got it on by ratting." And Tommy's like, "What, you would have ratted?" And he's like, No. He's like, "It's just mostly goes to show you how much this is a complete and utter fucking joke." Diego then confronts Dre and he's like, "We need to wipe out all the competition." "But my sister can't know about it, big man." Tommy then confronts Angela and it looks like these two are going to work a deal. Teresi then meets with Sack and Mac is like, Tommy is laundering his money and Ghost is clubs. So damn, that's pretty much what they needed to know for the get-go. And then Ghost arrives at the church. They meet with the pastor. He's like, "I'm a changed man. I need to go back to what I was, father." He then arrives at Angela's apartment and I'm thinking, damn, are these two going to get back together? But that is it, guys, for Happy Birthday. I don't know. Season 5 just seems weird to me. It almost seems like we are lost. I don't even know what we're lost in. It just feels weird. I can't put my finger on it. It just doesn't feel as good as like season 4. Not that it's the worst season, but there's a lot going on. It started off really good with episode 1, but since then it's died down. I get it. It can't just be all out war, but I'd really have liked the dark turn that Ghost has taken. But anyway, guys, that's it for Happy Birthday. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. Till next time, peace.